Hello, this is Diecast Looney bringing you a Halloween special, and today we're going to be taking a look at 4 from Johnny Lightning, all, in my opinion, Halloween themed. I thought because it was the Halloween month, or should I say Halloween's at the end of the month, that I would do something a little bit different and have a little bit of fun. We got 4 from Johnny Lightning today. We got the original Ecto 1, we got Ecto 1A, we've got the Barris Coach, and last but not least, the Dragula, or Dragula, should I say. But anyway, let's get straight into it. Let's take a look at Ecto 1. And obviously this is Ecto 1. I'm not sure how many of these were produced, because this is hobby exclusive. Doesn't say. I think it was when this particular one came out. I'm not quite sure, but anyhow, got a few facts and details on the side there. Bits and bobs on the back. You can always pause to peruse through that if you'd like. But a little bit of information that I do know about this car is, obviously, as we all know, it was a 59 Cadillac based car. In the film, I believe it was a coroner's car, or a hearse. But I know the director, Ivan Reichman, actually had a guy called Steve Dane design and overlook the design of the car for the actual movie. But let's see if we can get it open and have a quick look. And there it is. And straight away, it's very well done. You've got all the different bits and bobs. You've got the light bar on top. You've got the thing that used to make the iconic sound. Got the ladder. Done a really nice job. Rolls nice and freely. The underneath's a bit plain. The wheels are quite wide, but again, you get the idea. No opening bonnet on it. But anyway, nice little car, nice one to add to the collection. Let's push that one to one side and take a look at Ecto 1A. Now, the Ecto 1A I actually really like. When I ordered this car, it came with a choice, and you could either have it with dark windows or you could have it with the sort of normal looking windows. Again, the card art's a bit different. There you go, you've got some bits of information on the back. But I just like the fact that the card art was slightly different on this one and not all the same. So the details there. We believe you on the side. But again, Ecto 1A was just an updated version for the film, basically. Obviously, in the film they did actually have different cars. So Ecto 1A wasn't the same car from the first film, but they want you to believe that. So obviously, like I said, it's just an updated version. An interesting thing I did hear about this actual car is that whereas the original Ecto 1A was restored a few years ago and is now, I think, in the Peterson Museum, Ecto 1A was sort of just left to be, well, pretty much to go on the scrap pile. But I've heard that they've repurposed it and fitted a gunner's seat to it and changed it around a little bit, and it's actually going to be used in the new movie Ghostbusters Afterlife in I think it's March the 5th 2021 when it comes out, because the date's been changed, I think, because of the COVID. But so the actual car in number 3 or in Ghostbusters Afterlife is actually Ecto 1A from the movie too, which is quite interesting. But let's take a look at this, and here it is. Now, I really like this car. And just in my opinion, I just think it looks better. I like the fact it's got some, it's got the number of the actual, like, you know, who you call, and it says "We believe you," and you know, on the real car it would have been an LED where it says Ghostbusters on the side of the roof there. And I like the fact it's got little BF Goodrich tyres on it, which I thought was quite cool. And not that you can see it, because my camera's not going to let it be seen, but if you actually look on the inside, as I said, my camera's not going to pick it up, but you can actually see the what looks like the ghost packs, you know, the all their stuff they used when they were ghost busting, so to speak. Proton packs, sorry. It looks like there's actually stuff in the back. So they, you know, but my camera's not going to pick it up. But like I said, this is my favourite one out of two. Again, it rolls nice, pretty much the same as the last car. Not particularly detailed underneath. But again, just a really nice little car, bit of fun. So that's them two over there. And now we'll move on to the Barris coach. Now, I presume they've had problems with the licensing, maybe, because obviously we all know it's the Monsters coach, but they've obviously called it the Barris coach. And again, some bits on the side there. Again, this is another hobby exclusive. Doesn't say how many have been made. And then there's all the bits about George Barris and his brother Sam. I mean, you can always pause on this and have a closer look if you need be. I'll give you a little bit of time. But this one, this is one I've always fancied getting. I nearly bought it in large scale, but ended up not doing so. But again, I think the Barris coach was designed by a guy called Tom Daniel, I think he was called originally, and it was built by Barris Customs, and it appeared in over 20 episodes. That's a bit better. In over 20 episodes. I think it had a 289 cubic inch Ford V8, basically out of the old Mustangs, out of a 63.5 or 64 Mustang. And it had 10 Carter carbs on it, single barrel carbs. Anyways, take a look at this one. And there it is out the pack. And again, they've done a really nice job on this, you know, for something so small. I mean, it you know, it really is a bit of fun. You know, it rolls nice. It's relatively weighty, you know, but again, basic details underneath. But it's just a, I said, it's just really nicely done. You can see all the tops of the carbs there, and you've got the little funny coach lights on the front. I think they actually used 3 tea buckets to actually construct this car. I know they were put together in a matter of weeks, and I know that I'm not sure what the original one is, but I know the guy who played was it, Eddie Monster, is it? I can't remember his name, Butch. But I can't. Sorry for not remembering his name, but he was, anyway. He actually has a replica one of these and shows it and lets people drive around in it. But the little horn on the side there, yeah, very cool. I really quite like that. And then last but not least is the Dragula. And again, it's the same deal as last time. Doesn't say, just says Barris Dragula. And I'm not quite sure how many episodes this actually appeared in. There's the information, some more information on the side there. Again, don't know how many they made. Hobby exclusive. You can always pause on the information there. But again, as far as I'm aware of, it had the same sort of engine, had a 289 cubic inch V8 in this one. And obviously it was made by the same designer as the Barris coach, and obviously made through Barris Customs. But then let's take a closer look at it. And there it is at the box. This card's quite surprising. I wasn't sure I'd like this one when I actually got it, but it's really quite cool. You know, it really does, you know, capture, you know, Dracula on the back. Again, obviously relatively light, but it's die cast and it rolls really well. You know, it's surprising how well it rolls. I know the original one, they used a fiberglass mold of a coffin. An actual coffin was used to take the fiberglass mold off. This was really cool. It actually has the little lift up glass, and you can see it's got the little chair and the little steering wheel. But I thought that was a really cool touch that the actual top lifts up. But anyway, this was a long YouTube video for me, and I hope you enjoy it. Something a bit different. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.